this debate is ignited again. We've talked about this in the past, and I see this. Remember, I walk about 30 miles a week in my neighborhood, so I see a lot. So you know what if I'm giving you clues, if I'm giving you some Blues clues, or actually they're more like Browns clues, but
And Blues Clues was a dog.
Yeah, if I'm giving, I'm sorry, I'm. Yep. I think you know who he is. Andrew, thank you. Andrew's like talking to my ear. All right, so what was that? Oh, so on my walks,
30 miles a week.
Yeah, so 30 miles a week, I see it all, and I see people doing this, and it's placing their dog poop bags in other people's trash cans. And, in my neighborhood, we've got trash collection 2 days a week. In my neighborhood in South Tampa, we've got Tuesday and Friday. So Tuesday is recyclables, the green bin, and then the blue bin for the regular trash. And then Friday, it's just blue bin trash. So 2 days a week, I have seen this. I've seen people that are walking their dog, and they're courteous enough to have the little doggy poop bags to clean up after their pet. But this is a debate, and we've talked about this. I'm telling you, this has come up a number of times over the years, that people will clean up the poop in the bags they're carrying, and then they'll take the dog poop bag and throw it into a neighbor's trash can. And I've seen many people do this, right? I've, on occasion, seen the homeowner catch the person. And I've witnessed, not a fist fight, but I've witnessed a verbal.
Yeah.
I witnessed a little verbal altercation. Say, whoa, what are you doing?
Take your dog crap with you.
Yeah. So that's the debate, is whether you should put the dog poop in the first available trash can that you see, not yours, or you carry the bag home.
The first available trash can where you don't see the homeowner.
Yeah, that's what people are doing. So, again, the debate is on. There was a social media post that made the rounds over the last couple of days, last week or so. And, again, this story is coming back around. And I have to say, listen, if you have anything to add to this, folks, because, some people might come up with some justifications. One of the justifications that we've talked about in the past is, well, if the trash cans are out and trash day is tomorrow.
If the trash hasn't been picked up and it's full.
Yeah, so that's the justification for some people. Oh, yeah, the trash cans are out. Trash is getting picked up in the morning, so it's okay. But if the trash had already been picked up and the homeowner has not taken the empty trash bin and brought it back up to the house, and then you toss your dog poop into the empty bin.
Dude, then they got to live with your dog crap for another 3 days?
Yeah. Hopefully all of the characteristics are contained within the polypropylene bag. If it is, it sounds about right. In that case, is that okay or is it not okay? In either event, whether the trash has not yet been picked up or the trash has been picked up and it's contained in a bag. Listen, my opinion is that you shouldn't toss your poop anywhere other than your own house. If you want to weigh in, if you want to just offer another angle, have you ever witnessed this? Have you ever told anybody off that was about to dump their doggy load in your trash can? Has it ever happened to you? Or are you a serial dog pooper tosser in other people's trash cans? All right, and then, of course, I'm sure we'll get the phone calls about the people that say, hey, I'd be happy if they just picked up the poop in a bag and let them toss it in my trash can.
That's the other side. You see your dog sniffing in your yard.
Well, instead of, just letting the dog poop and then you don't pick it up. And you got those people too. All right, this is a massive dilemma. This could be one of the biggest problems in the country right now.
It's really the number one issue facing our country.
It is. 800-990-1047 if you want to get in on this action. Yeah. 800-990-1047 is the number to get in here on the MJ Morning Show. How about Lloyd? When I think of Lloyd Sowers. One of the best reporters in the Tampa Bay market, but I don't think it's Lloyd Sowers.
This is Lloyd. Lloyd Sowers is calling right now.
No, this Lloyd's in Valrico. Lloyd Sowers lives in South Tampa. Anyway.
Wow.
All right, Lloyd in Valrico, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi, Lloyd.
Hey, hi. Good show as always.
Thanks.
Yeah, two quick stories. Number one, I was treated to that surprise just last week. Opened up the trash bin and, oh, my God, about fall over because it's been in there a couple days.
Oh, so the bag did not contain the odor.
No, absolutely not.
Oh, wow.
But the best story that I have is a couple of years ago, this kid in the neighborhood would walk a neighbor's dog. And he would walk the dog past our house every morning after my wife and I left for work. But I kept seeing, I'd mow the lawn and kept seeing more dog poop. So I hung around one morning, and the kid was walking two dogs and didn't have anything to pick stuff up. And the dogs just, left their debris in my yard. So I walked outside and I said, hey, I just witnessed you letting these dogs poop in my yard. I'd like you to pick it up. And he looked at me. Well, I don't have anything to pick it up. I said, well, you do. You have your hands. He never walked dogs past my house again.
There you go. Look at that.
Yeah.
Lloyd,
Have a good day, guys.
thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Opens up a line, 800-990-1047. Any thoughts? Should somebody be able to, and again, let's delineate. If trash day is tomorrow and the cans are out and someone's walking the dog at night, is it okay to put the pickup dog poop bag in a neighbor's trash can, or no, you got to carry that poop bag home? And then, of course, the really bad one is if the trash had already been picked up and someone tosses it into the empty can. All right. Any thoughts on this, folks? 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. Couple more calls. Oh, Mike in Northdale. Looks like you got into an argument. Mike, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Hey, good morning.
Hey there. What's up?
Hey, I have a home security system, cameras, etc., and I just happened to look out and saw one of my neighbors walking all the way down the sidewalk to get to my front yard and then stood there while her dog pooped. Now, I did see her reach down and grab it before I went out and confronted her,
Right.
but that wasn't what ticked me off. It was just being a rude neighbor is what ticked me off. Was she didn't like me getting up in her face and went home and told her husband or boyfriend. He come back and sucker punched me. Just walked right up.
Hold on. Whoa. The boyfriend of the woman sucker punched you?
Yep, and I ended up in a hospital for several days.
Oh, my God. Did you call the cops?
Sure did. He got arrested. I get a residual check from the Department of Corrections every month.
For restitution?
Yep.
Oh, my. How much
For the
money?
hospital
Wait a minute.
bill.
Wait, how much money in restitution for hospital bills do you get a month?
It's not the same every month. Sometimes it's in the 200 area. Sometimes it's in the 400 area. I don't know how they decide on
What is the total amount of restitution that you're owed?
$7,000.
Well, and how much has been paid so far?
I don't know, maybe 2,000 or 3,000. So I got a little ways to go yet.
Oh, wow. And how much time did the guy get for sucker punching you?
I don't know, because I don't even remember what he looked like, because he just walked up and.
Well, hold on a minute. Wait a minute.
Was
If
there
he
a
hit
trial?
you, hold on. If you called the cops, he was arrested and charged. Weren't you called to the? Did he take a plea deal or did he go to trial?
Well, that I don't know, but the neighbors were the ones that called the cops when they found me laying on the sidewalk, bleeding everywhere.
Wait a minute. So you were not subpoenaed? You didn't have to testify at a trial?
Nope.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I'm
you know what,
glad you're getting your money.
You know what? He must have taken a plea deal, and you get restitution. That's unbelievable. And this happened in Northdale.
Yep.
Do you?
The neighbors called the ambulance for me too, and I got a picture of me of my feet in the ambulance being taken away.
Oh my God!
I know.
And wait a minute, you have no idea what the guy looks like, so you don't even know if you see him in the neighborhood.
Nope. I know his name though, because that's on the residual.
What's his first name? Look at that. He's got memory loss also from the.
I'd have to go look at the.
That's okay. What a story, Mike. Thanks for sharing.
All right.
All right, let me grab, thank you, Angelo out in Lake Wales. Angelo, you're on the MJ Morning Show.
Yeah, I'll tell you, it's definitely wrong. You know, you contained in your question first bin where you don't see the homeowner. That right there tells you you're doing something that's classless. The way I was taught is class is when you know you can do something that's wrong, benefit from it, and you don't do it simply because it's wrong. Now, that's really integrity. I don't know if it's class. Class is, in a sense, it's a little bit like pornography. It's hard to really describe, but you know it when you see it. People today don't have any class.
Okay. Yeah, Angela,
Yeah.
I tend to agree. You're right.
So, obviously, you moved from New York to Lake Wales.
No, it's Rhode Island. New Yorkers sound funny.
Oh, no, you actually have a little bit of a New York trait to your.
He has a northeastern twin.
Have you ever been to Rhode Island?
Yes, I have. I've been to Providence. Yeah.
Well, I think I sound like a Rhode Islander.
All right.
Because I know where I parked the car in the parking lot.
Yeah, okay, now you do. All
There
right.
you
Thank you,
go.
buddy.
All right.
Have a good
All
one,
right,
man.
guys.
Good job.
Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
you too.
You betcha.
See
All
ya.
right. All right. One more call on this. Tanya, Land O'Lakes. Tanya, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Final call on this. Go ahead, Tanya.
Good morning. Long-time listener, first-time caller.
Thank you.
This is a hot topic for me because I moved into Land O'Lakes
guess
about
what?
9 years ago.
It's a steamy hot topic.
It's like a big pile of steamy poop out.
All right, go ahead.
I have a corner house, and ever since I've moved in, everyone in the neighborhood walks their dogs right into my yard, uses the bathroom, whether they pick it up or not. It bothers me because people don't realize that even the urine kills your yard, kills your grass. But on the topic of putting the bags in my garbage, if it was garbage day and it has not taken out, that does not bother me. What bothers me is when there's people using they don't use their own backyard. My dogs use our own backyard. They want to use my yard as their bathroom, and it's a big pet peeve for me. I'll be standing there and I'm looking at them. They're looking at me like they're not doing anything wrong. I would be totally embarrassed if someone caught my dog using their yard as the bathroom. So It's just a hot topic for me.
Yep. Listen, the courteous thing to do is you don't throw it in the neighbor's trash can or any trash can along the dog walking route. Tanya, thanks for the call. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you liked it. Go ahead and click, share, subscribe, all this stuff.